everyone.
guys, this is Riri and Devin's Google CSSI Detroit 2019 video.
So today we are going to be giving future CSSI students top 10 tips to kind of prepare themselves for the CSSI experience.
Yeah, so me and Riri, we are full-time Google interns at the Google CSSI program, Computer Science Summer Institute, and we are here in Detroit at the Google office at Little Caesars Arena.
Yeah, and we are the first class to be going through CSSI
Yes,
in
sir.
Detroit. So we're super proud of that, and we're super excited for like everyone else who will be coming in for the 2020 class.
Yeah, so we thought, why not make a video for like the first class so they know what they're getting themselves into, right?
Yeah, so let's get started with our top 10 tips.
Number 1, do not be intimidated if you don't know how to code.
Yeah, so I came into CSSI not having any experience with coding. I hadn't taken a single class or like even looked into it at all. I just thought it would be kind of like fun to try out, and I ended up loving it. And now I have like the skill set to be able to build an entire web app, which I'm in the process of doing right now.
It's crazy how much you can learn in like these first 3 weeks. Like literally, like I only knew one programming language coming. It was Python. And like the 2-3 weeks are up, and now I know JavaScript, I know HTML, I know CSS, I know App Engine. Like it's crazy. Like they teach you so much, so not be intimidated at all.
Yeah, it's amazing, and everyone here is super helpful. Your instructors will help you. The other students will help you. So there's no need to be intimidated.
Literally, like not even that much older than us. So like late mid-20s, early 30s, like they literally relate to you so much. Like you call them by your first name, you don't even call them by their like last name. They get mad if you call them by Mr. whatsoever. Like no.
Yeah, don't do that. Yeah. Which brings us to our second tip. Be open to meeting people.
Yes, there are so many people here, like people from Detroit, like they're all from your city. So like in our class, like there's like 50 to 70%. We're all going to U of M, and so you never know like who you're going to like be in a program with. So network with them. Like they could be like in the same residence hall as you, in the same class as you. So like you guys can all help each other. Like it's amazing.
Yeah, it's all about building your network. So when you go into college, you have people that you can talk about your classes with, or participate in hackathons with, do clubs with. It's a really great opportunity to build your network up and just be in touch with these people forever.
It is, like, shoot, like, some of us might all go to different schools, but in the summertime, we can still come back and, like, help you, like, meet up, like, hang out with each other, like, come together and, like, code together. Like, there's so many things you can do because you're at a program for just people in your city, like, it's endless.
Yeah, it's amazing. I love everyone here. I'm going to be really sad when
literally, I'm going to cry on our last day here, which is, like, Monday. It's so sad.
Yeah, it's Friday today.
Presentation week, but, you know.
Which brings us to our third tip.
Oh, no.
So, a lot of people in the Google office specifically had a lot of trouble with parking.
A
lot of trouble. So, if you are commuting and you're driving here yourself, they will give you a QR code. You scan the QR code both times. In the morning and in the evening when you get out.
Right. It might not seem like a big idea now. You're like, oh, whatever. Like, I could skip this tip, but you have to. Like, the amazing thing about Google is they pay for your parking. Like, you don't have to put, like, they have, like, a whole building where you can stay in. But, like, it's so hard to get in and out of the morning because they give you a QR code. Like, just start with it now.
Yeah, it was really bad. You would think that CSSI students would be smart enough to figure this out.
No, literally, like, we were all, like, leaving every day. There's, like, this huge line of CSSI kids, and the Google employees were getting so mad at us because nobody could scan the QR code right, but...
Yeah, but we figured it out.
We're good now.
We're good now. Okay, so now on to our fourth tip. The days at Google are super long, so sleep well. Go home and sleep.
Yes, like every single day. Like it's summertime, you're about to go to college, you're trying to hang out with your friends like every day. Like even I was sleeping till like 2 p.m. like every day during the summer. I didn't do anything. But when you come here, like you gotta grind, you gotta get serious. Like for most people, like I wake up at 6 a.m. One of my friends who comes from Canada, he wakes up at 5 a.m. takes the bus here. Like you have to get your sleep or you will not be able to like handle all the lectures, all the teaching, like all the coding and programming that you have to do.
Yeah, like I said, I came in here with no coding experience, and now I'm building a web app. So you can imagine, like, all the stuff that we learned in those 3 weeks. It was a lot.
Your brain will hurt, like, every single day. You're gonna not want to come some days, but just keep doing it. Like, the possibilities are endless. Like, you just come out of it like a whole different person. Like, I love this program. It's so amazing.
Yeah, and the instructors here are super amazing.
Super amazing. Like, best friends. Like, I call it, like, we played basketball, like, yesterday. Like, we hang out. Like, they take us out to eat, to the ice cream socials. Like, it's so much fun.
Yeah, which brings us to our 5th tip. Take advantage of your instructors and become BFFs with them.
Literally. like I just said, we go to ice cream socials like every other day. Like they ask us if we want to hang out or go talk or go get food or coffee. Like I played basketball at the campus Marsh's courts with my instructor yesterday, and I was really like passing him like. Like he was throwing alley-oops to me, I was dunking it. Like we had so much fun together. Like if you make the effort to like be friends with them, they will be so open to it. Like it's amazing.
And they offer like one-on-ones where you can basically like go in with them and ask them like whatever, just talk about whatever you want to, and they will really help you out, especially for like future opportunities, because CSSI sets you up for like more internships at Google, specifically the engineering practicum internship.
Can't stop talking about it.
Yeah, we want it so bad.
Bad.
Yeah, our instructors here like really help us out, like getting, even with like college classes, things that will set us up to get the engineering practicum internship. So do everything in your power to take advantage like of your resources, of your instructors, and do everything you can to like secure your future and think about your future opportunities.
Like, these are not just, like, teachers. These are, like, full-time Google software engineers that spend their summer, like, helping kids, like, our age to become future Google software engineers. So take advantage of them. Like, you never know if they can, but you never know if they can, like, write you references to have a Google job one day. Like, write recommendations for future Google internships and programs. Like, you never know. Like, I realized that one of my instructors also teaches at the college that I'm going to, and like he's talking about like meeting every day, like work on coding with me, like if you make the effort to be friends with them and get to know them and talk to them, like they can take you so far.
CSSI gives you all of the resources you need to set you up for future opportunities at Google, so use those resources even after like the program is over.
Don't be afraid. Like they'll give you your number, they'll give you their number, their LinkedIn, their email. Like talk to them constantly, like stay in touch. Like they can really help you.
Yeah, which was supposed to be our 6th tip, which is basically use your resources, like we just said. Yeah. Also at Google, we have soft skill talks, which is our 7th tip. Basically, like talking about how to build your resume, things like imposter syndrome, the unconscious bias, personal branding, and these things all help like build up your.
They really do.
Build you up for like your behavioral interviews and your technical interviews. Basically, everything you need to like land a job at Google.
Literally, like Google is like so helpful. Like they'll like tell us to bring our resumes in, and they will literally like fix them and edit them to like what a Google recruiter would want to see on a resume. Like they get us. Like imposter syndrome is like where you're like not supposed to be.
Yeah, when you feel like you don't belong someplace. So for me, that was like a big thing coming in because I didn't have any coding experience. So I was like feeling like I don't belong, that I was going to be out of place. But I felt really welcomed, and after listening to the imposter syndrome like presentation, I was like, okay, like I do belong here. Like I was chosen for a reason type of thing. So these like talks, they really help you like build up your self-confidence and also like help you to gain more opportunities at Google too.
Like literally Google has made me like want to work so hard because they just tell you like so amazing how Google is and like all the perks and benefits that they have. Like it makes you want to be like, I want to go to college and I want to work my ass off. Like I want to work hard. Like that's what they'll do to you here. And like if you're like, don't be scared about like going to the Detroit office and like being the only like colored person in the room, because like it's crazy. Like I thought I was gonna be like maybe like the token black kid and like or the token colored kid, and there's only gonna be like 1 or 2 kids here that look like me. But like if you come here, like the whole like the majority of the class is people of color. Like it's very diverse. Like
yeah, it's amazing. Even for me, like being a woman in coding and in STEM, coming here, there was like a group, you know, of girls, and I was like, okay, there's
Huge
other
group.
people
There's
like
so many
me.
girls here.
Yeah, so it was just really nice to find my place here, and same thing I think goes for Devin.
You really do.
Yeah, we really found our place here,
Yeah,
and
we
we
did.
want to be at Google like next
Literally.
summer too.
That's all we talk about in the
Yeah.
instructors is how do we work at Google, how do we work at Google, how do we
Yeah.
get the next internship or the next program next summer. Like
Yeah.
it really motivates you to want to be like a software engineer, like work for
Yeah.
Google, like work for the best company in the world. Like it
Yeah.
really is.
Yeah, it's amazing. Which brings us to our 8th tip. So at Google, the instructors here and our event planners like Jesus and Brian McKay, they plan weekend activities for us.
Yeah.
So we went on a cruise.
Oh, the Detroit Princess.
Yeah.
It was so
It was
much
amazing.
fun. We literally like went up and down the Detroit River. We like saw Canada, saw the Isle. Like it was so beautiful.
And they had like free like food, and like everything was provided for us. It was so nice. And
Try all the food. It's
Yeah.
so good. It's so good.
And they also took us to a baseball game, the Tigers game.
That was so much fun.
Yeah, so
literally all we did was like watch baseball and like socialize the whole time. Like when you're in the office, like it's kind of grad mode. Like you don't really get as much time to talk other than lunchtime. So just the fact that we got to go to this Tigers game and socialize and talk with each other and really get to know each other like out of like a
professional
setting.
Yeah.
Like it was amazing. Like I feel like we all grew really close through that, and like we really like found ourselves through that.
Yeah, so go to those weekend activities, and they will help you build your network and make connections with other CSSIers, which I think is super important and super helpful.
It is.
Yeah. Okay, so our 9th tip is
food.
It is so good.
It's so good. Like the Google food here is like so bougie. Like you feel like you're like eating so rich.
Yeah, one day we had octopus. It was crazy.
Calamari,
it was
shrimp,
so good.
sushi. Like, bro,
Yeah,
it's crazy.
It's crazy good. And like, we're
It's
just
so
thinking,
healthy.
We're gonna go to college.
Literally, and then we're gonna find food that's not bougie. Like it's gonna be like French fries and cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, can I get my octopus? So good. You guys have get every single dish.
Yeah,
like it's
try
so good.
everything.
Like it's free. Like it's a buffet. You can get as much
Yeah.
food as you want. Like they do not care at all.
Yeah, it's amazing. Google is amazing.
They treat us good.
Yeah,
they treat us
really
like first
good.
class citizens.
Literally.
And I'm here for it, 100%.
Yeah. Which brings us to our
last tip, number 10.
Yeah, so when we came here, I was like asking everyone, because we had a Slack group chat on this app called Slack, which if you guys get into the program, you'll be put into that.
Yeah.
So I was like, is there a dress code for Google? Like, what am I supposed to wear? You can wear anything. Our instructors wear flip-flops. And
they wear shorts. They don't care. Like, I came, the first day I came in, I was like nervous. I was going to thought it was going to be like a professional business setting. So I wore jeans, some really nice jeans, a really nice outfit, and a nice sweatshirt. And then everyone's like, you guys can wear whatever you want. Like, it's okay, guys. Like, wear shorts, wear, like, pajamas, wear, like, sweatpants, like, wear whatever you guys want.
So then we requested a pajama day, and surprisingly enough,
they got it, because they're like, yeah, even at Google office in, like, California, like, all the software engineers do is wear pajamas. So we're like, bet, like, can we have a pajama day? And they were here for it. Like, we literally brought in our blankets. We wore, like, these matching stuffed animals. We wore, like, pajamas. Like, it was so we wore slippers. Like, it was amazing. Like,
it was one of my favorite days here.
Ask for a pajama day. Like, it will change your life. Just coding in, like, your bedclothes. Like, that's the dream. That is the dream.
I would wear pajamas every day. I should have just worn pajamas every day.
Because they said we could wear whatever we wanted, and, like, they didn't care at all. Even the instructors wore pajamas with us, so, like, they're all here for it.
Yeah, everyone is very chill over here.
They are.
Yeah, so in summary, like, Google CSSI is a really great program, and you should try very, very hard to get it. You get you get so many resources. You're given everything you need to take the next steps in your life. And we're, like, being at CSSI has already set us up, like, exponentially higher than the kids that are going into to college right now. Like, I feel so prepared as a college freshman.
Literally.
I feel like way more prepared than the average college freshman, and it's because of this program.
Literally, like, not all of us are computer science majors. Like, she's a computer science major, like, I'm minor in computer science. Like, you don't have to major or minor in computer science. Like, you can be whatever major you want coming into this, and they still accept you. So, apply to it. Like, you don't have to be computer science major. Like, you could be business, economics, whatever. Like, there's people here who didn't even have computer science. Like, we're thinking of it, and they still got in. Like, apply.
Yeah, for sure.
It would change your life. Like, this program is meant for people who, like, this Google, like, Google is, like, investing in us to be the future, like, software engineers, the future, like, people who are going to run Google someday.
Right.
So, like, we're already in their database. We're already in their computer systems. Like, they're already, like, always watching us. So, remember that.
And we also, like, being at CSSI, you're able to put that in your resume, and the fact that you have Google in your resume already puts you up, like, higher than way above like the average person that will be applying for internships
Literally.
like their freshman year of college or like even after, because you can always have it on your resume.
Huge. Like, even everybody here was like, put Google at the top of your resume, like, put it above education, projects, like, everything, because, like, when the person who's recruiting you looks at your resume and the first thing they see is Google, check, like, you want the job, like, you want to work here, like, come on, like, being at this program, having Google on your resume, Google anything is going to take you places, and you're going to go wherever you want.
Yeah, and also if you guys want to like talk to us or ask us questions about the CSSI application or anything else about our experience here, make sure to like follow our socials, DM us, and like
comment below. Like, we'll answer.
Yeah, we'll answer. We're
here for you guys. We're here for you. We want you to enjoy the same stuff that we did and have an amazing time in this program, just like me and Riri did.
Yeah, so we'll link our socials down below, and also like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah. We'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Stay posted.